The air is stiff as the opposing team enters the arena. The fans are on edge as the ball tips off. To the players and coaches, this is more than a game. Rivalry between two teams is forged through years of competition and is part of what makes sports so intriguing. The University of Nevada, Reno has a long history of conference play. What started as early as membership in the now defunct Northern California Athletic Conference prior to 1968 led to the Big Sky Conference in 1969. This was followed by a stint in the Big West Conference in 1992 alongside familiar rivals like Boise State University and Utah State University. They went on to play in the Western Athletic Conference in 2000. Flash forward to 2012 when they affiliated with the Mountain West Conference, where they play to this day. In 2011, the last year Nevada was in the Western Athletic Conference, $45 million or 20% of its total expenses went towards compensation of the coaching staff. In 2012, when Nevada left, $39 million or 19%. In 2011, the Mountain West Conference used 19% or $49 million of its total expenses to pay their coaches. When Nevada, Fresno State, and Hawaii joined in 2013, it jumped to $53 million, with Nevada coaches being the least compensated in the conference.
I think at Nevada we've historically had lower salaries than maybe some others in the Mountain West. And that's across the board. I think that if you look at from football on down to, to men's and women's tennis, we typically are we're lower than some of those other schools. And I think it's just kind of historically it's evolved that way. I think for Nevada, we've been in a lot of conferences, and we've consistently been moving up, so to speak, in terms of conference.
In 2011, when Boise State was a rookie in the Mountain West Conference, their coaching compensation for the year soared at $8.1 million. Conference veterans, including the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, held the median salary rate at $5.6 million. And Colorado State University was recorded as the lowest compensated institution for coaches that year, earning only $4.9 million. In 2010, the women's basketball team went 22-11 in overall season competition under one-year program coach Jane Albright. She made $193,000 in coaching salary. The team went 7-23 in the next season. Albright only made $184,000 compared to the previous season, with a compensation of $100,000 more earned. In 2012, the university found their home in the Mountain West, where the team went 8-23. Albright's compensation followed suit, and her salary decreased to $179,000, down from the previous year in the Western Athletic Conference. A year veteran in the Mountain West, the team went 18-13 in their overall season record, and Albright's salary jumped to $209,000. After finding its footing in conference play, her coaching compensation consistently increased until her retirement in 2017.
In 2012, Nevada's coaching compensation totaled $4.4 million. Boise State, who joined the Mountain West only a year before, held the second highest coaching compensation at $8.5 million. The median salary was held by Fresno State at $7.7 million. Nevada began a tradition of being the lowest compensated university in the conference for coaching. In 2018, 6 years after Nevada's pull into the Mountain West, the university received $6.2 million for coaching compensation. In comparison, schools who joined the Mountain West with Nevada in 2012, like Fresno State, were awarded $12.2 million in coaching salaries, almost doubling that number from their rookie year in the conference. Boise State held the median compensation at $9.5 million. Nevada still continues their stint today as the lowest compensated university in coaching in the Mountain West Conference.